Last week on Full Draw Adventures, pro staffer Jeremy Schmeidler took the legendary buck called Wild Thing. He passed a Booner buck called Triple Threat. And Big Mike is feeling a little left out when Jeremy gives me the green light to fulfill a lifelong dream. Join me in the Triple Threat Saga. Hey guys, hurry! Get in here! Full Draw Adventures is coming on!
We just had 2 big bulls come in, 1 giant bull. That's a mature 6.5-year-old deer. That's what you come to the hunt club for. Man, that buck's gotta be over 300 pounds. All I know is that's the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's fixing to get real right here.
We got him!
Oh my God, it's a big old night. Good God, did you see that?
Welcome to Full Draw Adventures. I'm Bill McCall, and we're headed on an action-packed hunt this week in Kansas. Well, we're going to be hunting with our good friends Dan Cross and Jeremy Schmeidler. We've got cool weather and a great moon phase in the forecast, which is a combination for giant Kansas whitetails.
What's this we?
We, brother, we. What's the deal? You still got a little chip on your shoulder over Jeremy giving me the go-ahead to hunt Triple Threat? Show some love, brother.
Why would I have a chip on my shoulder? I ain't worried about no little buck like that. I'm excited to go check it out.
Either. Hoofed animals love each other, live together. Well, that's not true. Deer don't like cows. I don't like cows. I don't mind to eat one, but I don't like to hang out in the woods with them. Not my favorite thing.
During this trip, we saw amazing buck activity. Definite cooler weather than normal, and a perfect moon position proved to be a great recipe for lots of daylight pre-rut activity. This led straight into my first tough decision on a quest for a Booner.
Wow, flyers, what a beautiful mature 4-year-old buck. Man, it's early in the hunt, and my heart is set on a Booner. He definitely came in directly
Draw Adventures is brought to you by Ozonics in the Field Ozone Generator. Last Chance Archery, the ultimate in bow press technology. Matthews Solo Cam, catch us if you can. Black Eagle Arrows. Shrewd Precision. Trophy Taker. And by True Ball Archery, Excel Sights. Full Draw Adventures.
Our wind's not perfect, but we got water real close to us, and there's no water. There's been a drought all year here. They're having to pump water to tanks for animals and cows and things. We got a good moon for evening hunts. 3/4 moon going down. Man, what a great buck. That could be our shooter. He's going to get some water. Maybe he'll come by the stand on his way out to the Milo. Get ready, here he comes. If he comes over here, I'm going to shoot him.
Unfortunately, he went back to the Milo where he had come from, and that's what big bucks do. Maybe on another full draw adventure, big boy.
Talk about showing the love. Yeah, didn't you see it? I know I saw at least 2 bucks that were plenty big enough to be put back here on the wall. And if you had done that, all that love would have equaled me going after Triple Threat.
Granted, Mike Flyers, that first buck, great deer, on the hit list, one we're after. But it is early in the hunt, brother. And that 10, well, that guy didn't come in range. We might be talking about a different story right now.
Yeah, it looked about like 40 yards to me. Let's go find out just how much more love Bill has to offer. I'm not sure I can take much more of it.
That's Rodriguez, ain't it? I think it is. Isaac, I think that's... Look at all the tines. That's him. That is a giant whitetail. That buck is better known as Rodriguez. He normally stays east of here. But the rut has got him moved to probably over half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. Running up down this river, these bigger bucks are chasing does and going wherever they go. That's a 3.5-year-old, 175-inch, 7x8. That buck is off limits. Beautiful animal, magnificent.
Full Draw Adventures.
Ozonics Governor 6. Full Draw Adventures is working hard to bring you action-packed whitetail entertainment. Stick around. Whoa, whoa. Look at that pig. That's a giant 9-point. That buck has to weigh 300 pounds. Good gosh, look at that tank. Come back. Would you please come back? Beautiful animal. Beautiful animal.
Now I know that big old buck was out of range, but I just have to know if he would have come in range, would it really made a difference? Because I know for a fact you didn't see Triple Threat for the last 9 days. It's like he's vanished.
That's a fact, Mike. But I can promise you one thing. If that giant 9-point had come into bow range, there's a good chance he'd have been going to see Jesus. He was at least 5 years old, possibly 6, close to 300 pounds. Full Draw Adventures is all about taking mature whitetails, and that was a mature whitetail. Not to mention, this is my last morning hunt, buddy. And if I don't take a shot at that buck, I'm going home with a Kansas tag after weeks of hunting.
Does that mean I get to hunt Triple Threat?
I said my bags were packed, buddy, but that ain't the end of the story. We get back to the farmhouse, we're putting our last bags in the truck, and our good buddy Jeremy Schmeidler comes down the driveway with great news. On his way in, he sees Triple Threat bedded with a doe east of the driveway. Wow. We've got a 30-mile-an-hour south wind, and we've got a drainage that we can get close to him on coming in from the north. And we figure we'll give him a try. Setting out on this stalk, I would have never dreamed all I would learn about the mature whitetail rut. You see, Triple Threat has does bedded down waiting on him. And when he is done with this one, he slips up the drainage and beds with another willing doe, which has patiently waited after seemingly seeking him out. I watch him bed down and mark the tree closest to him and the doe. We back out and slip over a mile to hopefully get on him again.
Buck was at 30 yards. He's a 170-inch buck. Maybe a little more. We got one more opportunity to get on this deer before dark. We'll have to go all the way back around over a mile, get back in the drainage with the doe he's following. And hopefully they'll come out the other end of this drain. One more try for Triple Threat, and then we're headed to North Carolina. That's hunt. That's what you come for.
Full Draw Adventures.
As we make the 1 mile trek back to where we started, the only thing in my mind was, please, Lord, let him be there. And when we slipped up on the familiar down cottonwood and looked through the fork, there was Triple Threat. Your mind races, trying to figure out how to end this emotional roller coaster. But patience has kept us on track. As light is fading, fate creates our window of opportunity. 2 other bucks close in from opposite directions on Triple Threat and his doe. With a show of supreme dominance, he snort wheezes and postures at both bucks. As he walks behind the ridge, leading with his doe, his previous actions conclude my desperate attempt to close this Triple Threat Saga.
We gotta do something. He's going back to his doe. He's not coming over here. We're gonna run out of time. I wanna slip up to this little knob, see if I can see him and call him over.
With time running out and Triple Threat teasing us a couple of times, getting close but not close enough with the bow, I realize my only option is to go big or go home. I make a last-ditch effort and move out about 90 yards from Triple Threat and the doe.
I think it's a good hit. He's bowed up. Maybe a little bit back. My gosh. Oh Lord, please let it be a good hit. What a story. We're standing here where we shot Triple Threat last night. We backed out because the buck didn't fall. We didn't see him go down. So our motto is, when in doubt, back out. Trying to track this buck up. Come with us.
I have spent many sleepless nights because of our motto, when in doubt, back out. But the circumstances surrounding this buck are much more dramatic than usual, because a 17-year quest could be coming to a close as day breaks.
There he is. Here he is. Look at that.
Triple Threat. Triple Threat.
He's down.
Good gosh, look at the mass on this deer. That is amazing. That is a Kansas whitetail. You hunt and you wait and you pass and you put your time in and you know what you're after. Trail camera pictures of this buck. What an animal. Triple threat. Look at that guy, look at that time.
Now, Bill, I know I've been giving you a hard time about showing me the love. But in all honesty, man, I was praying for you to be able to take Triple Threat. I know how long and hard you've worked and how many hours you spent in the tree stand to hopefully one day break that 170 mark. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome.
Thank you, Mike.
That is awesome.
I really appreciate it. And I can't think of a better ending to a lifelong dream. And I hope you fulfill one of your dreams on your next Full Draw Adventure.
Teaching our children just like our families did, learning to draw a bow when we were just kids. Hunting is a way of life to be thankful for, a little piece of heaven, who could ask for more? Full Draw Adventures will take your breath away. It's what memories are made of. Come join us today.